On last week's video, I told you guys to get serious into crypto because something massive is about to happen. And within 7 days, we've seen Bitcoin not only smash past the all-time high, but make massive record in the upward trajectory all the way up to $89,000 as time of recording this video. But now begs the question, when will the altcoins run? Which altcoins am I going to be looking at? Let's dive into some data today as we check out the altcoin market, what to expect over the next couple of days. And make sure you smash that like button, hit subscribe and share this video with your friends. I will be putting a video up every week during this bull market showcasing for you guys what I'm looking at, what I'm actively trading, and what I'm keeping my eyes on. So let's get into the data. First off, we need to look at Bitcoin. We can see that we've had an absolute massive pump in the price of Bitcoin. Now, what you are going to find is that money first flows into Bitcoin. Here is a cheat sheet. You can download this cheat sheet, print it off. It's on our social media platform for crypto traders. You can get access for free in the link below. But first off, we see that money flows into Bitcoin. That is when people are looking at taking some risk, but not taking a massive risk when it comes into dabbling some of the lower market cap coins. So we usually first off see money come into Bitcoin, which we have now seen. Not long after, we start to see money trickle into Ethereum. Now, there are a lot of analysts, including myself, beginning to differ that this season might be a little bit different. What we may see is money starting to come into Solana over Ethereum this year, as Solana has been, well, it's definitely won the popularity vote, right? And more people are using Solana. We're seeing it smash records every day. So we may see money move into either Ethereum or Solana. Once we start to see either Ethereum or Solana pump, that is when money will then start to trickle down to the large caps. And when we're saying large caps, if you head over to CoinGecko, we're talking about tokens that are usually within the top 50 tokens with larger market caps. You can see coins like potentially Cardano, BNB, Dogecoin, and etc. will start to then move. We've actually seen a really good pump on Dogecoin over the last couple of days. So from there, then we start to get into alt season, where historically we've just seen things go parabolic. It's almost been like you can throw a dart at a dartboard and pretty much, I'm not financial advice, right, but a lot of the coins tend to make decent gains. They are usually short-lived though. After we see our explosive alt season run happen, we'll find that a lot of those coins never return to those prices. So make sure you are picking your coins very carefully. So having a look here at the crypto buy signal. Now this is an app that I use basically to guide where we are in the cycles. There is an indicator that basically says below this level, sell your house and buy altcoins. Now definitely don't do that, all right? This is obviously just a joke, but basically it's telling us that altcoins are getting extremely bottomed in relation to the amount of money coming in, and it could be a time to start considering looking at some altcoins. So last but not least, when it comes to picking your altcoins, we need to look at the Bitcoin dominance. So simply by opening up TradingView and opening up the BTC.D chart, it is going to show you guys how much money in the or how much of the total crypto market cap Bitcoin currently owns. And what you're going to find is that as this number decreases, it's telling you that Bitcoin is owning less market share of the cryptocurrency market cap, therefore meaning that money is starting to flow out of Bitcoin and into alts. You got to think when Bitcoin is pumping, people are going to jump in because they're seeing that as the coin that's going up. But then you're going to find that over due course, people will start taking some profits from Bitcoin and saying, okay, what do I do next? Where can I put my money next to further grow it? That's when we start to see the Bitcoin dominance start to drop off and people start to have, well, historically have started to have a bit of a dabble in some of the large caps and other altcoins, basically following the chart that I showed here earlier. So keeping your eyes on the Bitcoin dominance, we can see that right now we had a high earlier this November. We're looking like we may be rejecting here off the 61.8 level, and this is on the 12th of November. I am recording this video. So if we do get a nice rejection off this 61.8 level here and Bitcoin starts to consolidate sideways for a little bit of time, what we could see is money start flowing into the altcoins. I am looking for a rejection here, and I am looking for a potential rejection again around the 60 to 61% mark. We will have to wait and see how it plays out. It is highly recommended that you guys do know how to analyze charts and TA, and if you're unsure on how to do that, I highly recommend clicking on the link below, joining our free social media platform for crypto traders. There is a technical analysis course in there that you can go into, check it out, and it's going to help you to understand, read these charts better, and be able to help you to understand when a pullback or when we may be approaching local tops and local bottoms. So that's what we're ideally waiting for here. We're waiting to see if this is going to be the local top, or this local top may already be in. And if we are starting to see this pull to the downwards direction, what we may find is money starts to flow into altcoins, and we could start to see that big altcoin boom that we've all been waiting for. If you're one of those people that are waiting for that boom and you've been here for multiple cycles, drop it in the comments below. I'm just excited as the rest of you, so let's get into the altcoins that I am currently looking at. And if you have enjoyed this content so far, make sure to smash that like button. I will be going live weekly, and there's heaps of alpha for you guys. Basically, it's for free here on YouTube, so make the most of it. The more people that like this video, the more exposure it gets. We can help more people, so your help is greatly appreciated. So first off, let's talk about Cardano. Personally, I'm not a big fan of Cardano. I think it's a lot slower than Solana. The tech isn't as good personally, it's what I feel. However, what we are seeing is that the founder of Cardano, Charles Hoskinson, plans to collaborate with the US government under Donald Trump. So he's basically coming in to help regulate the US crypto policy during Trump's transition into power. And what we could see is that this start to get a bit of a bid on Cardano, seeing this kind of news, knowing the founder is going to be active in building the crypto policy for the government. We could see some buyers start to come in. I'm not telling you guys to buy. I'll never tell you guys to buy. I will just show you what I'm looking at, the news. It's up to you guys to then go and do your charts, look at your technical analysis, and find if you can find a trade for yourselves. And another thing is if you are investing in any of these tokens, I'm not a financial advisor, make sure that you're only investing what you can afford to lose. So keeping my eyes on Cardano over the next couple of weeks. But what we do have coming up this week on the 20th of November, sorry, in 8 days, which is a bit over a week, is the NVIDIA earnings. And previously, when we have seen NVIDIA earnings dates come up, coming into that date of the earnings, we have seen the AI sector of crypto tokens start to rally. Now, this is not a 100% guaranteed thing. Past results can't obviously guarantee future returns. However, if you go back and have a look and you see all the times there has been NVIDIA earnings announcements, have a look and see how the AI tokens have responded. I'm going to give you a couple that I'm currently looking at. One of them is Render. Render is currently got a partnership with NVIDIA off the top of my head. They are probably one of the more bigger AI companies, and you can see now that it's already starting to turn up coming into this event. We're currently up 20%. Near Protocol, another one that I'm watching very actively, looking for some opportunities. We can actually see that it had a bit of a bull flag here. It is starting to break out. We could see that head up quite higher, probably around to the $11 mark. Don't quote me on it, but it's just what I'm currently looking at, judging by eye. Once again, guys, make sure that you're trading for your own purposes and you're not just trading based off what I'm saying, because I'm not a financial advisor. But I'm personally going to be looking to getting myself a position on Near Protocol. I haven't got one yet. As well as IO.net, another one. Now, these guys do something a little bit different. And I've picked this particular coin because what IO.net do is they basically own a whole bunch of NVIDIA GPUs, and they rent them out to people who are building AI solutions. So NVIDIA chips are really hard to get at the moment. There's such a high demand, prices are high. And if you're a big company like Microsoft, you can head over to IO.net and basically rent GPUs from them in order to fulfill what you need with your AI processing power. So I am keeping a very close eye on IO.net. Same as the other coins in the AI sector at the moment. We have seen already a 17.2% pump, but I'm definitely watching this. I had a position, I closed it earlier, looking for a re-entry at the moment. Now, Ethereum. Whilst it hasn't been the most popular coin this bull market, we do have a DevCon here now in Thailand. Today is the first day of the DevCon, and there is expected to have some really big announcements about Ethereum at this event. One of them being Justin Drake hints at a groundbreaking Ethereum consensus upgrade, and this could cause a little bit of FOMO coming into Ethereum over the next couple of days as we see the announcements at the DevCon, as well as hearing about further improvements to the Ethereum network that may be coming. Now, will this be enough to finally rival Solana in terms of network speed, transaction times, and much, much more? We don't know. We're going to have to find out. But what we have already seen is a little bit of buying pressure coming into Ethereum, to the point where we've actually finally had a decent day of ETF inflows with 295 million. The way I'm thinking of Ethereum is It's like a lot of everyday mums and dads who are investors, they only know about a handful of coins. They know about your Bitcoin, Solana, Ethereum, and probably Dogecoin at max, but then that's really about it. As retail starts to pick up, and knowing that these coins are part of the large caps, if we go back to what we're seeing here on the phases of the money flow, we may start to see money flow into these tokens first. So that is where these are the coins that I'm currently looking at. I have a position open on Ethereum at the moment. Full disclosure, it's not much. I'm looking to add a little bit more personally, hoping we can get a bit of a dip. But knowing that the ETF inflows are starting to come in, knowing that there is going to be another big upgrade, we're just going to have to see what the price target is going to hit. But anyway, that's what I'm looking at for this week. I've got about another 20 altcoins that I'm looking at this week, including some big ones in the DeFi sector. And that's because now that Donald Trump is basically sacking Gary Gensler, what we may see is DeFi boom coming into Q1 of 2024, which is going to be really exciting. But I'm going to leave those particular coins and the alpha behind them for my premium group. If you do want to join that, click the link below to join our platform. It's going to cost you $1 for 30 days, and you're going to get access to all of that. Our students are absolutely smashing it at the moment. You will see the results that we're achieving on that link. We actually had a student turn $100 into $2,200 in just a week, basically after learning our course and basically just following what the information was provided on the calls, and he's absolutely killed it. So congratulations to you, Jordan, if you're watching this video. But guys, that's it for now. Make sure you've hit that like button, subscribe so you don't miss any more alpha, and I'm going to see you next week on the next call. Happy trading. Bye for now.
Please take a minute to read and understand our disclaimer. If you do not agree to this disclaimer, please close this video.